Hello, Charles Fockaert here, November the 11th, 2017. It's Veterans Day, and this is number 25 in the series of On the Road with Charles Fockaert. It's funny, I just did an entire video, and then I realized I forgot to turn on the microphone. The software wasn't recording my my speech. Hey, it happens. So anyway, that's all gone. I'm going to do it over again. I get a second chance here. I was reading this morning in Proverbs. It is the 11th day today, and a couple appropriate scripture verses came out at me. Chapter 11, verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall be their guide, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Another verse, the righteousness, verse 6, the righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own iniquity. I bring that up because YouTube is committing suicide. YouTube is undermining their own platform. They are demonetizing videos across their entire spectrum of the YouTube channel, left and right, up and down, back and forwards. It's just unbelievable what they're doing. I've got over 400 videos, and I've yet to get a single shekel from YouTube. I try to find out, hey, how do I get paid for all the advertising you put on my over 400 videos? And I can't figure out how to contact them for them to send me a shekel. They tell me I made $8 this month, and you know what? You know how much work I do for the $8 that I've never gotten yet? And anyway, they're even demonetizing videos on how to homestead. I got an email this morning about a video on the guy was saying, hey, YouTube is they are removing the incentive to produce videos because people are producing these videos and they're hoping to get subscribers and then more views, and then over a period of time their content is paying them, and their YouTube is removing the incentive, so people are just going to quit. Well, I'm not going to quit because I'm not doing this for the money, despite what some of you people think. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get the truth out there on a variation of topics. And oh, by the way, talking about subscribers, I've been doing this for a month now, this On the Road with Charles Fockaert, a new series. I've got over 25 videos. I think this is the 25th video in the series. And you think I'd get one more subscriber in that length of time? In 30 days, I've lost subscribers. According to the official record on YouTube, I lost subscribers, folks. I find that simply amazing. That can't be. There's no way that that's the reality, that's the truth of the matter. But hey, that's the world we live in. I wanted to talk about North Korea for just a minute because this is Veterans Day. You know, I just see on rents, it's an aggregate. And there's a lot of crap on rents that he needs to get it together because he's got a lot of stuff on there that's now irrelevant. But anyway, he's got North Korea stuff on there. Boom, 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 boom. You know, Trump in North Korea, South Korea, North Korea, they're going to do this, the missiles, blah, blah. It's all milk cow dung, folks. It's North Korea can't do any of what you're being told they can do. It's all a sham. They use South Korea and Japan, 28,000 troops that they admit to in South Korea, 40,000 troops were occupy Japan with, 28,000, like I said, in South Korea. That's 68,000 troops sitting on their ass and just putting their time in. Dig a hole over here and then fill it in, and then dig a hole. I worked for the Navy as a contractor. I did jobs for the Navy. Folks, you would not believe the waste. I could have been a billionaire if I would have continued to do jobs for the Navy and the military. I'm telling you, folks, I don't want to go into that, but man, they waste money by the billions. The billions. Oh my good. I got personal experience in that, folks. Wow. So we send our military, our government sends the military personnel that they can't use anywhere else to Germany. Now, what the hell are troops doing in Germany, folks? And other parts all over the world, in Guam, and we got 700 military bases all over the planet, the plane, the flat level plane. Yeah, the Earth is level plane, folks. Get over it. There is no space. NASA is a 20 billion. Speaking of fraud and waste, $20 billion a year fraud, and all they do is show you pictures, and they point up in the sky. There's ISS station, the International Space Station. I've done several videos. It's a fraud, folks. It's just and so that's why people are not allowed to subscribe, or you're, if you click on subscribe to Charles Fockaert's channel, it goes into the rat hole, I guess. I don't know, anyway, it's just amazing what's going on in this country, and people are crazy, absolutely friggin' crazy. Anyway, there's a support our troops veterans parade down here in town today, right on Main Street, and I'm going to go down there and I'm going to mingle with the locals and all these baby boomers that are parked out there in their RV down in town, and I'm sure it's going to be a big shindig, and then we're going to end up at the park, and we're going to have free chicken and burgers, I guess. So I'm going to try to go down there and not get my ass kicked, okay? I'm going to try to not get my ass kicked. Excuse me. Coffee. I don't know what it does here. Acid redux or something. So excuse me. But hey, you have a great day today, because we live in America and our troops are protecting us all over the world. 700 military bases, the empire, all over the world, protecting us. So you can be homosexual, you can watch your pornography, you can even get involved in pornography. All you young women, if you can't find a decent job, you can go do that. That's the freedom you have in this country, and you can be free to be any perverse, wacko, and it's getting worse, isn't it? Lust is like that. Lust is never satisfied. Lust is never satisfied. And that's what's happening in this country. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. The gambling here in Nevada, and even up there in Montana, there's a casino on every corner, and then right next to it, there's a pawn shop. Some of you smart ones with ears to hear will be able to put that one together. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for not subscribing to this channel. And I want to thank YouTube for not sending me any shekels. And I want to thank the pilots for not spraying today. I went outside early in the morning, watched the sunrise, and they as far as I could tell this morning, maybe they took the weekend off. It's Veterans Day, no wonder. They don't want to fly on Veterans Day, folks. It's a federal holiday. Do we live in a bizarro world or what? And one more thing just came to mind. I tried to find a notebook without lines in it. I usually buy the art books, the hardback art books to keep my notes in because I don't like the lines. They want us thinking within the lines, folks. Draw and write and do your thinking, do your those of you who actually critically think, you're allowed to do within this little area section. You're going to homestead and be self-sufficient. Oh, we can't have that. You're going to talk about the level playing. Oh, no, we can't have that. You're going to talk about North Korea not having the ability to do anything that we're being. Oh, we can't talk about that. There's so many things. Oh, but our troops are fighting for our freedom of free speech. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to quit there because we live in a bizarro world, and there's no end to what's happening. And it's a good time to be alive. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad and rejoice in it. May His grace, God's the Father, Yahweh's grace be upon us all, for we most certainly need it. See ya.
Stop the sun from shining. You can't stop the moon from its glow. I can't stop the way I feel about you. You can't stop the rain from falling. You can't stop the river from its flow. I can't stop the way I feel about you.